Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. My name is Avery if you're new here, and welcome. I look exhausted. It's currently not even 6 a.m. right now on Friday morning, and I went to bed last night at like midnight, so we are running on like zero sleep, but I am on my way to Pilates this morning, and I booked it like earlier this week, so I can't miss it or else I'll be charged. I'm going to Body Rock in Soho, which I honestly don't think I've been in like maybe a year or longer. Or no, maybe I came like when I first got my lease over here, but there's no Body Rock studio near my new apartment. Or not new apartment, I've been living here for like a year, but there's no studio over here, so I just haven't gone in a minute, and I really wanted to go. So I am very excited to do it again. It's a really good like full body Pilates workout, but I am exhausted. I went and got drinks last night with Jenna, Sammy, and Steph, and I went to Q in like Soho area off Lafayette. It was really good. The drinks were interesting. I got a drink with an egg white in it that was like frothed on top. Never had anything like that before. And yeah, it was really nice. We literally stayed there for like 3 hours just chatting the whole time, and it honestly made me feel so happy, so grateful that I've been able to like make friends through my blog, because otherwise I would have literally never met them. And it just makes me so happy knowing that like we're all friends outside of just Instagram. So yeah, that's my little spiel, but I thought I'd start another vlog for a little weekend in my life. Don't have too many plans other than tonight I'm going on a fun little boat tour, so I'll take you guys along for that, but that honestly is it. So I thought it'd be nice to do a little weekend vlog together. And oh my gosh, honestly, getting up this early is kind of nice because literally no one is around, and usually I hate filming when people are like watching me, but no one's around, so it's lovely. Oh my god, you guys, that was like embarrassingly hard for me. I definitely haven't gone in like a year because they said you needed grip socks, which I don't think I ever had socks in the past when I would go. I would always go through ClassPass. This time I just booked like a single class through their website, but I honestly need to be going like once a week for the rest of summer because that was so hard, but I feel so strong and like so good right now. And I know I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, which it's always a good feeling, and it's so pretty out, so I think I'm going to go and grab a coffee at Butler. I think I might just do like something plain, like cold brew with almond milk. You know, latte sounds really good. I feel like I need the caffeine, and then I think I'm just gonna walk home the rest of the way. So it's only like a 30-minute walk to my apartment, and it's literally just like so pretty out. So also, if you guys didn't know and you're ever planning on coming to New York soon, or if you live here, they just opened up a new Glossier on like Lafayette in spring, I think. I haven't been inside yet, but it looks huge and I really want to go in. They had one when I first moved here, and then it closed or something, so I want to go in. I don't honestly use like any of their products, but I'd be interested to try a few again. I used to try their like lip stuff, or no, I think I had their like cheek balm, and then their boy brow gel, which I like the boy brow gel a lot. I don't know why I haven't gotten it again. Okay, so I definitely made a mistake for my 30-minute walk home because now I have my Stanley cup and my coffee I have to hold, but I got a large cold brew. I don't think I've gotten a cold brew there since like last summer, honestly. I always get a latte. I think I got a dirty chai once, but I'm always more in the mood for a latte. But I am going to Williamsburg this afternoon with my roommate. We're going to a mejuri event actually, and we want to get coffee over there. So I know I'm going to want to get a latte there. So I was like, okay, I should get cold brew. Plus I'm super tired, and so I was like, I needed to wake me up. And you guys, it is so freaking bitter and strong, but honestly, it tastes delicious. It's like the real deal. But it is like really strong. So if you like strong cold brew, definitely go to Butler. They also have a ton of cute pastries and like different like little breakfast items. When my aunt was in town a couple months ago, we went in and tried a few, and they had this really good like sticky date bun thing, so highly recommend that. But yeah, now I'm probably just gonna listen to some Taylor Swift while I walk home, because I am trying to memorize every single lyric to every single song before I go to the concert in July, which I still need to order my Eras outfit thing for it. So maybe I'll show you guys later when I get home what I'm thinking, and you guys can let me know if I should get it or not. Okay guys, we are getting ready for the mejuri event. It's a couple hours later. Got some work done. I did a ton of admin work and responded to emails I've been literally putting off since I like got back from Hawaii basically, so I feel good about that. I still have a very long to-do list, but I'm glad that part is at least out of the way for the weekend. And I don't have a ton of plans tomorrow night, so I might spend tomorrow night like getting my to-dos done and stuff. I'm just blending out some concealer, which I was trying to find it to show you guys which one I was using, but now I have no idea where it went. It's the Giorgio Armani concealer. I have like too much stuff. Oh, here it is. Giorgio Armani concealer in the shade, it's the Luminous Silk Concealer in the shade 6, and I really, really like the foundation to this one too, but the concealer's pretty good. I feel like I got it a little bit too tan for my skin tone, but it's very lightweight, pretty full coverage, doesn't like get like creasy or anything. But we're gonna do a very easy makeup look today. She's so pretty. Lady Liberty. Happy Saturday, you guys. It's like 9:40 a.m. exactly. I'm walking to Ralph's right now to meet up with Sammy and then Bella, who I've never met before, but I'm excited to meet her. We are going to shoot 2 outfits, and we're gonna get coffee at Ralph's, and then we're going to an event for Elemis. So yeah, I feel like I didn't really talk to you guys the rest of the day yesterday, but just got really busy, got ready to go to the mejuri event. I think my phone died when I was filming my makeup, so I didn't finish that, but there's the mejuri event in Williamsburg, but it ended up pouring on us the whole time we were over there, which kind of sucked, so we just ended up coming home right after that. We got like a coffee and then stopped in a few thrift shops, but it was pouring, so we came back. I ordered sushi, did some phone work, and then what else did I do? I think that was really it. And then we just got ready to go, and we got drinks at this new cocktail bar called Swan. There's a lot of construction, but we went to this new cocktail bar. It's a bar that's a part of a hotel. It's part of the Orchard Hotel, and it was called Swan Room, and it was so gorgeous, you guys. I think pretty sure it's hard to get a reservation, so look ahead of time if you want to go. But oh my god, so pretty. The drinks were like 5 out of 10 in my opinion, but I accidentally ordered a drink that like kind of it had tequila, but it was more like an old-fashioned, and I refuse to drink that. I can't drink it. So my roommate Sarah Jane was nice enough to switch me drinks, but yeah, so we did that, and then we went to this lobster boat, which was like a tour on the Hudson. Tickets were only $25, and then you just like buy drinks and food on. Honestly, like the drinks weren't amazing, but the views were totally worth it. It's like I've done boat tours around on the river before, and they were so expensive. I feel like at least $100, but this to do it at sunset was only $25, so highly recommend if you want to get some cool views. And then we went to a bar in Chelsea, or meatpacking after, called Brass Monkey, which is like known to be an intern college bar kind of, but We always have so much fun when we go there. So we did that, and then I came home, and now I'm shooting. So that is the plan for Saturday. And then me and my roommate are going to meet up after this event, and we're going to get our nails done, which I'm really excited about because I haven't gotten my nails done since the Dominican Republic, and I think I'm going to do French nails. Okay, so it's much later in the day, still Saturday. It's Saturday at like 7 p.m. now. I believe we last talked when I was going to go shoot, which was actually really funny because Sammy, my friend, was walking behind me for like 5 minutes. She said the whole time while I was just talking to the camera, and she called my name a bunch of times, I guess, but I just didn't hear her. And then I like turned around and saw her once I stopped vlogging, but she was like, I was just gonna let you vlog, because you obviously weren't hearing me. But I ended up meeting up with them in a Flatiron, and we shot some looks, which I wasn't honestly obsessed with how the pictures turned out, which is fine. I'll just shoot my outfits at a different time. It was kind of hard to find like a good lighting and a good spot to go to. We actually ran into them filming Ghostbusters on 5th Avenue, but it was annoying because they shut down like 3 blocks and you literally couldn't walk any direction. They were just like making you stand there and wait for them to be done filming, which was really annoying. I mean, cool to see them filming it, but it was just annoying that they wouldn't let us like move. So we did that. Then we went to an Elemis pop-up event, which I wanted to show you guys because they sent us home with 2 really nice products. So I sent us home with the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, which I've heard great things about this one. One of my favorite bloggers, Siobhan Ayla, loves this stuff, so I've been dying to try it. I feel like I got a sample of it once and really liked it, but I can't totally remember. And it's huge, so it was really nice. They gifted it to me, or to all of us. So I'm gonna open it. Ooh, what is this? Oh, cute. So it came with like a little like washcloth thing to go with it. It says Elmis. And then I can already smell this balm. It smells really good. This is the balm. It's honestly giant. I feel like it's gonna last me forever. And it smells really, really good. So I'm excited to try that. Basically, it takes off any like makeup. So it says smooth over a dry face, neck, and décolleté. Remove with a warm, damp cleansing cloth. Okay, so you put it on, then remove it with this. Makes sense. Cool. Excited for that. Then they also sent us with this, which I was with my friend Bella. I actually just met her today. And she said this is her favorite moisturizer, which I'm really excited about. I just ran out of my moisturizer recently, so I needed a new one. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Oh. Let's see if it has a smell. Okay, no smell, but it looks really nice. I don't want to mess it up. And this, it says, let's see, clinically proven to reduce the appearance of wrinkles in 14 days, improve hydration, and leave skin feeling firmer and looking more radiant. Oh no, that's wow. Clinically proven to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. Okay, well, I need this because I have been feeling like I've been getting wrinkles in my forehead, so this is great. I'll link these products below if you guys want to try them out too. So yeah, that's what I did for the morning. Then I had an orthodontist appointment because I had one of my braces brackets pop off, which you guys, it should be done in like 2 months, but they're taking forever to come off, and it's really frustrating me. I'm trying not to get annoyed because I do want them to be perfect, but it's just really cramping my style. So I'm so excited to get them off. It should be like mid-August when I can finally get them off, but I did that, and then I walked over to the West Village and I went to get my nails done with my roommate, Sarah Jane, at one of her favorite salons called QQ Nails. They have them all over the city, I guess, but we went to the one in West Village, and I got a French manicure, which I have not gotten French nails since like probably high school, honestly, at like a prom or something. But I really am digging them. I feel like they look very classy and chic. I don't know, people might think they look trashy or whatever, but I think they look fun. So got my nails done, and then we walked around a little bit, got a coffee at one of my favorite coffee shops in the West Village. If you're ever over there, we went to Do Not Feed Alligators, which is a new one. They have a really, really good latte, and then they have little bottles of like sweetener you can put in, but it's like maple syrup, simple syrup, and honey, and it's just really good all mixed in together. We did that, walked around, and then I just came home, and I've just been chilling ever since then. I just talked to my best friend for like 2 hours on the phone. She has a really long car ride, so we just caught up and talked, and now it's like 7 p.m. already, and I'm kind of annoyed because I was gonna like do things with today and like get a lot done off my to-do list, but didn't really do that, so now we're gonna do that now. I just ate the weirdest dinner. I had mush overnight oats because I just wasn't that hungry, and they sounded good, and I don't have that many groceries, so that's what I went for. And now I just need to get my life together. It's one of those things where I'm like, I have so many things to do, but I don't know what to do first, and I need to like write it all down so I'm like organized. But yeah, I also wanted to give you guys a little book review. So separate from my whole spiel, I've been reading a lot ever since I went to Hawaii. I don't know what happened, but I got on like a reading kick, and I think I've read like 6 books or something from the start of my trip in Hawaii to now. So I wanted to give you a little review of all of my books. So let me open up my Kindle, because I read on my little handy dandy Kindle that I got off Amazon for 50 bucks like 2 years ago for Christmas. I asked for it, and I mean, it's definitely not the nicest Kindle, but it's 50 bucks and it gets the job done, so I really like it. Okay, the ones I've read since Hawaii, well, I'll say since right before Hawaii, because there's one that I want to include. The first one is Hello Beautiful by Anne Napolitano. 20 Years Later by Charlie, what's his name? Donlia. And then I read, sorry, it messed me up. Why can't I talk? It messed me up my order. Then I read 2 books by Christina Lauren, The Unhoneymooners and Love in Other Words. And then I read Pineapple Street by Jenny Jackson and Happy Place by Emily Henry. So I wanted to go down the list, give a quick spiel on each one, what I rated each one, because if you're a reader like me, I feel like that might be helpful. I always have trouble like picking books, so I hope this helps you guys if you like to read. So first up, I read Hello Beautiful by Anne Napolitano. This is based in like the 1980s, I think, in Chicago, and it was basically the story of 4, no, it wasn't 1980s, like 1960s maybe. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, but it was 4 sisters in Chicago, and it kind of goes back and forth between the two of the main sisters, and then there's one other like male character in there, and it switches from all of their point of views. It was a really interesting book. I've never read anything really similar to it, I don't feel like, in terms of like the storyline and what happened. It wasn't like a typical like romance or like thriller. It was just a very good, like, just a really good book. Like, it won Oprah's book club award. I think it was like a New York Times bestseller. It was great, but I will say it's definitely like slower reading, and it's for someone who might be like more into books. It's not like a beach read or like a romance or anything like that, but I thought the writing was really good, and I thought the story was interesting. It did take me a little bit to get into it, but once I got into it, I was really like sobbing by the end of the book, and it was just really like touching, I felt like. So I really liked that. But again, if you're not super into reading and you're not into reading like serious stories or books, maybe don't do that one. Then, when on my way to Hawaii, I read 20 Years Later by Charlie Donlia, and this was from the recommendation by my friend Rachel. And it was really good. It was more of like a maybe not a thriller, but like a mystery, like a true crime mystery, and it was really interesting because one of the people that they were looking into died in 9/11, so it was kind of interesting to hear like a point of view from someone who's like a murder suspect in 9/11 and then died in 9/11. And it had a main character who's like a news reporter, and then the other main character was like one of the detectives in the case, and it was really cute. It's just a good, easy read, I feel like. It wasn't like my favorite thriller per se. I wasn't like dying to know what happened necessarily, but it did have a really good twist at the end. Oh, I forgot to do my ratings. Okay, Hello Beautiful, I'm gonna rate 9 out of 10. 20 Years Later, I'm giving a 7 out of 10. Then, when I was in Hawaii, I read 2 books by Christina Lauren, who's more of like, I actually think it's 2 best friends. I looked this up. Christina Lauren is like the name of both their first names, I think, and it's 2 best friends who write the books together, which I thought was really cute. But it's more like beach read, like kind of like, I'm trying to think of the right word, beach read, like you don't need a lot of like, it's gonna sound so bad, I don't know how to say it. You don't need like a lot of brain power to like read these books. Like, it's a very easy read. That's a better way to say it. So I read The Unhoneymooners and Love in Other Words. I would say my favorite between the 2 were I really liked The Unhoneymooners, but they both had really good
story development and character development between the two main characters. They're both romances. The Unhoneymooners was basically about two people who, it's kind of like a enemies turn into lovers scenario. So two people who hate each other are forced to go on this honeymoon together and end up obviously kindling a romance. So I would give that one probably an 8 out of 10. It was just a really good beach read. I laid by the pool and literally finished it in a day. And then Love in Other Words is about two people who grew up together, who are like high school sweethearts. They like met when they were 13, were in love, and then they reconnect later in life. I would give that one maybe like a 6.5 out of 10, like a little bit under the Unhoneymooners. But I think the main thing that I liked about both of those books that I just really fell in love with the characters. And I thought like their love was really cute. So normally I'm not into a romance person, you guys. I don't know what's happening. Like, do I need to go on a date or something? I don't know, but I've been like very, very into romance books lately. So I have no idea what's happening, but it's happening. So we're diving in. And then I went in and got some paperback books from bookstores, which I haven't read a paperback book in like 2 years, so this was exciting. I got Pineapple Street by Jenny Jackson. This was, I think it was New York Times bestseller, Good Morning America book club choice. It was really cute. It's basically just about like a family dynamic who lives in Brooklyn Heights, which is a very expensive area to live in Brooklyn. And it goes back and forth between each female point of view in the family. It's like two sisters and then one sister-in-law, and it goes back and forth. Nothing ever like major happens in the whole book. I feel like it's not like any like major plot or anything, but it's just about their dynamics. And I just felt like it was a very witty book, and it was really fun to read about New York, and just hearing each character's point of view and like their little storyline was cute. So it was a cute one. I think I would probably rate it a I really liked it. I don't know. I probably rated a 7 out of 10. Maybe 7.5. Yeah. No, maybe 7 out of 10. Okay. Then, most recently, I finished this like 3 nights ago. I read Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I got this at my favorite bookstore in Brooklyn called Books Are Magic, and it actually was signed there. That's the main reason I got it, just because I feel like signed books are so cool. I've never read an Emily Henry book before, but I know a lot of people like her stuff, or have opinions on her books. I know she wrote Book Lovers. I think People We Met on Vacation. I'm trying to think who else or what else. I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, Book Lovers, Beach Read, People We Met on Vacation, and yeah. So this was very similar vibes to that. I feel like it was a very like beachy, summery book. It took place the whole time in, I think it was in Maine, or it was like some like beach cottage lake place in like Maine or Nantucket or something. I don't really know. I think it's Maine. But it was really cute. I thought it definitely was a beach read, like a very easy read again. It didn't like totally suck me in, but I ended up really liking the characters. I thought they had a cute dynamic. But again, I feel like if I wasn't in this like romancy vibe right now, I probably would have hated this book, but for some reason I'm loving romance books, and I'm like getting sucked into these relationships that like I'm taking on personally, apparently. And so I thought they were cute together. I liked it, and I liked how it ended. It was just a very easy read. So that's all my ratings on everything I've read so far. Now I'm reading Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Just started it today. So who knows, I might finish that in the next like day or two too, because apparently I've been on a reading kick. But that is all of my reading reviews for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll link all of them below, or I'll try to put like who they like the book names and the authors below. But yeah, let me know if you guys end up reading any of them and liking any of them, because that would mean a lot. I love giving people book recommendations, and I always hope they like them as much as I did. So that is all I have for you guys right now. I'm gonna get my life together, clean up the apartment maybe, and then write out my to-do list so I don't feel so stressed. And I also need to take my makeup off that I've had on since literally 9 a.m. Like, what am I doing with this on my face still? It's been on there for almost 12 hours. No wonder I break out. But yeah, let's do that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll go take my makeup off with the cleansing balm and use the moisturizer and show you guys. So that can be what we do. Okay, let's try this cleansing balm, you guys. I'm not going to use the washcloth because I just don't want to. I'm just going to use it like normal. So it says smooth over a dry face, neck, and décolleté. Remove with a warm, damp cleansing cloth. Yeah, I just like don't want to use the cloth because then like what, I'm going to have to like wash it every time I use it. So just gonna get a little bit. on. So my phone died when I was trying to show you guys the cleansing balm, but I used it and it took off all of my makeup so easily, literally within like a swipe. And I know I said I didn't use the washcloth. I just used my hands and rinsed it off with warm water. And then I used the moisturizer after, which I feel like my skin feels so nice right now and like silky smooth. Really, really like the moisturizer. If I had to pick one of the two, I'd probably say spend your money on the moisturizer rather than the cleansing balm, but I feel like it honestly even still looks a little glowy, so big fan. Right now, I'm just editing a few things on my Lemon 8 profile, which is a new social media platform I'm trying out actually, so I'll link my profile below if you guys want to follow me there. The details, well, why do I say the details? The posts are a lot more detailed. My captions will like break down my outfits or any new restaurants I've tried, and different stuff like that. So I'm very excited about being on there. I really like it so far. But yeah, I'll link my profile, and I'm honestly just watching a movie. I'm trying to decide which one I want to watch, so I'll let you guys know if I watch anything good. But I kind of need a new TV show to watch. I'm watching Love Island right now, but each episode comes out every day, so like once I watch the episode I have nothing else to watch. Not that I watch that much TV every day, but like if I'm sitting at home on a Saturday night, I don't have like a show I can like watch multiple episodes of, so I need to find something new. But I'll probably just end up watching a movie I've seen a million times. So that is the plan, Stan, for the night. It's such a like low-key Saturday night, but I do think I needed it because I've been going crazy, I feel like, every weekend, just like so much stuff back to back. So it's nice to have a chill night. And I'm gonna do some computer work and lay in bed. Hi you guys, it is Sunday night, but I did not vlog at all today. It's honestly been a very chill day. I went to bed way too late last night. I stayed up until like 2:30 in the morning finishing Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, and I literally think I started it like 2 days before that, barely. So I basically read the entire book yesterday. And it wasn't even honestly like my favorite book ever, so I don't know why I rushed to finish it, but I just really wanted to finish it and hear the ending. I would rate it honestly probably like a 5 out of 10. It was not my favorite book of all time, which is surprising because I feel like everyone says out of all Colleen Hoover books that one is their favorite, but I read Verity and then also Reminders of Him by her, and I loved both of those books. This one was just like not great in my opinion. I didn't really like the characters. I thought the love story was a little like messed up, honestly, so I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite. But with that being said, I stayed up way too late and then woke up like 30 minutes before me and my roommate had to leave to go to our Pilates class, which we booked a Pilates class at Body Rock, which is the same class I went to on Friday, and I convinced my roommate to go with me, but we literally were late, so we were like sprinting 2 avenues to get there. We were like 3 minutes late, which usually with those kind of classes, they're like pretty strict on time and they don't let you in if you're late, but we got into the class, but for some reason the class was sold out and they had no spots, like any reformers left for us, so we couldn't take the class. So we just went and got a coffee at Ralph's and then like walked around for 10 minutes, went back to see if they had spots for the 11 a.m. class, because we tried to get into the 10 a.m. class, which thank goodness they didn't have people show up, so we were able to get in. Otherwise I was gonna be honestly like very annoyed that we woke up and went all the way out there for nothing, but it worked out fine. And then went to Trader Joe's right after, got some groceries for the week. I haven't done like a Trader Joe's run in so long, so that was kind of nice. And it's just very like nice, productive, low-key Sunday. Came home after that, laid out on the roof for a little bit, did some phone work that I needed to do, or like email work, and did some things on my computer down here, did laundry, like meal prepped a little bit, and now I'm getting to bed. It's like 8:45, but I feel like I've been getting terrible sleep honestly the last few nights, so I took 2 melatonin and I'm going to literally pass out, I feel like, in 45 minutes. So happy that I can get some good sleep at least tonight, because I booked a 6 a.m. workout class tomorrow, so wish me luck. I hope that I can make it. I did a free week at Core Power, so if I don't make it, it's not like it'll be counted against me, but I really want to get to bed early for it. And I feel like my skin looks so glowy right now, actually, guys, because I just used that LMS moisturizer, which I really like. But yeah, so I just wanted to hop on and say happy Sunday, you guys. I know I didn't vlog a lot today, but I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed this little weekend vlog. And don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys so much.